vision. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to they wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it and apply it and prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission. I remember we didn't have it.
After a long 2-week build-up here in the Bay Area, the moment has finally arrived. It is time for football here at Levine Stadium in Santa Clara. Folks, this is Super Bowl 60, and we've got an outstanding matchup on tap. I'm Brandon Gaudin. To my left is my good friend Charles Davis, and what a thrill to be here for the biggest one of them all, the Super Bowl. And it seems to get bigger every year. The lights get brighter. The cameras more numerous. I don't know. There's just so much that goes into this game. It's an honor to be here, isn't it?
It is an honor, and I can't wait to share this game with you. This is going to be a whole lot of fun. You're my partner, my best friend. I can't imagine being anywhere else but right here with you. And just think about it this way. You mentioned the magnitude. This is no longer just a game for America or even North America. This is worldwide. People watching from just about every country in the world.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Pat Surtain. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Now it's Richardson. Looking left side, he's got him in. That's Bowers. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Called in a very strong gain of 24. The slot man in motion right. Richardson looking to throw. That's caught right side by Worthy. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Touchdown! A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Thunderbirds are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Striking first in any game is very important, but on this stage, the biggest of stages in the Super Bowl, that's huge.
You fully expect the other team to battle all the way through, but when you're the one setting the pace, jumping out in front, that has to feel great for the entire organization.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on, and they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. Down the sideline he goes. He may go. And all the way in for the touchdown. Chase Brown, 70 yards. And the Mounties are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Just a gain of a couple there, and that'll bring up second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Richardson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. He's still on his feet. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Here's McCarthy. That's caught. Touchdown. Nico Hardman. A 5-yard touchdown. And his guys have taken the lead. Carlson on for the PAT. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. Well, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. And it's blocked. And all the defense has it. Does the big boy have the juice? That's a lot of balls scooped up by the offense. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And got his man complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jalen Petrie picks it up. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now they'll change things up. To the air with McCarthy. A short one here, caught by McBride. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
Brown lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Number 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now McCarthy. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Now a 2nd and 10. Sticking with the pass. Here's McCarthy. Flush to his right. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
This guy's proven himself to be one of the best in the NFL. He brings an added dimension to their offense with his ability to read defenses and know when he's able to pull it down and take off and go.
That one finds Pierce right side. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down. Now McCarthy. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him. Far it brings up 3rd down. So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining. 3rd down, here's Brown. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Well, we've got a lot more ahead of us here in Super Bowl 60, 2nd quarter. McCarthy operating from the gun. And it's caught. Touchdown. Allen Pierce, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Mounties continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And getting this just shy of midfield and spotted at the 49. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Richardson out of the shotgun. Eluding the pressure right. Here's one deep for Pickens. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Now run with Warren. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Thunderbirds are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. Richardson will throw for it. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Looking to throw McCarthy. Short one here, caught by McBride. And he's going to be knocked out. At the end of that one.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing is McCarthy. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll roll him out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. 2nd and 10. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, I could spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage, but when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Leonard Williams able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down. Two minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. Fourth down, so Jake Camarda is out there. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Scanning through the defense. Officially got to be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
That's into the hands of Roby. Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Here's Richardson to throw. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Now Richardson. Flushed out right. And this one finds McConkey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. And Richardson looks to throw once more. Flush to his right. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Richardson looking to throw this. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
But that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
Now Richardson back to throw it. Forced out to his left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Richardson now on 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. Touchdown. George Pickens in the final seconds of the first half. And the Thunderbirds are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. He's got McBride here over the middle. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The final shot before break. McCarthy escaping the pressure right. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things get good.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The first play of the second half, a big success, over 30 yards. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Now it's Richardson. Flush to his right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Richardson looking to throw. This is White on the screen. No gain on the screen there at second down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Richardson. That's caught. Touchdown. George Pickens, his second touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Thunderbirds are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only do they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. On play action, McCarthy sliding out of the pocket. Gets this one a use check. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. A give right side now to Hunt. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. To the air with McCarthy. Being chased out left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and
he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Chase Brown, his second touchdown of the Super Bowl. And his guys are going to take the lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Richardson working from the gun. This one complete to Yoshi Box. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. From the shotgun, Richardson. Has intercepted again. It's Richardson's third of the game. It's McCarby Dean with a pick. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Partner, I think this will want to ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Now McCarthy. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to Pierce. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. Here's McCarthy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. An inside give, Brown. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2nd and 7. They will toss to Brown. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
And they're going option play on 3rd down. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. J.J. McCarthy. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Mounties will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
That's taken in. It's Xavier again. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Steps away to his left. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's one deep for Pickens. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Richardson yet again. It's caught. This is White. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got it. And he's into the end zone for a receiving touchdown. Ladd McConkey, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Thunderbirds have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Tucker with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A 1-score game. 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. 130 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They go right back to the ground here in Brown. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Jordan Brooks on the tackle. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit up with a big play.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Throwing is McCarthy. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Finding room. And he loses the football a second time. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that sling lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 5. Now Richardson. Open man down the field. It's Bowers. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 35. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. That's to Bowers once again. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. The offense back out on the field here following the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Anthony Richardson, a 3-yard run as he kept it inside. And the Thunderbirds are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Important extra point up and through. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Setting up to be a finish for the ages here. All tied in the final minutes of the Super Bowl as the kick is away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Looking to throw McCarthy. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. What a moment for him, a pick 6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick sixes over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick 6, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison in the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended. That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 yards.
You recall them all. What a play here. Another pick 6 in the Super Bowl.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Finding Hardman.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Back to throw. Wow, that is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them to completion.
What a Super Bowl it's been to this point. Now a critical 3rd down here. He's back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now Richardson. Got him in. That's legal. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
Now, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get Phil and protect the ball. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, Robinson. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, good job defensively to recover. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then...